about time. What's going on?
Rumor report, rumor report. This is the Rumor Report
Talk to him.
with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
All right, well, we did this story yesterday. A woman claimed that she found $300,000 in a duffel bag that Nelly lost. And here's the camera person talking to her about how Nelly only gave her $100.
We up here at the bowling alley. She found Nelly's bag. It had $300,000 in it. And guess what she do? She gave it back. What they give you? Tell her what they give you. They gave her $100. They gave her $100. Don't kill today. They gave her $100 for giving back $300,000.
All right, now, according to Hot New Hip Hop, they said the duffel bag was left at Midtown Bowl in Atlanta, Georgia. But Nelly has already gone in the comments on the Neighborhood Talk to say it was super cap. I didn't lose ish. I don't know what bag or whose bag they talking about, but it damn sure wasn't mine.
That's why we have to stop making these silly ass stories famous. Okay, people are saying and doing anything for attention. Everybody's stirring up waters to catch fish because they know people just gonna react with emotion.
All right, now Chris Brown, speaking of which, had posted a video of a first artificial sun that China allegedly launched. He wrote, "China creates first artificial sun. We are so blessed to be living in a time where anything is possible. The sky isn't the limit. It's just the view." Now, it turns out that there wasn't an artificial sun in that video, which is people looking at a rocket launch. And there were similar rumors last year after another video went viral of an artificial sun that was also proven to be a standard rocket as well. There were also some false reports that the artificial sun cost over $1 trillion and burns 5 times hotter than the sun, but all of that has been proven false as well.
So what was How is it false? Like these stories are being reported. Like China calls it an artificial sun. It's a project that they're doing. It's not. It's like a nuclear fusion project or something like that.
Yeah, it's something just to create power like solar power. But it wasn't a sun in the sky that's an artificial sun that costs $1 trillion and burns 5 times hotter than the sun. None of that was true.
I don't know anything about the price, but China's the one who calls it an artificial sun.
Yeah, but it's not what you think it is. It's not a real artificial sun in the sky like it was being reported. So, it's just a
So what
project
exactly
they've been
is
working
fake,
on.
I guess is what I'm trying to ask.
It was a video of people looking in the sky like they were looking at an artificial sun, and it said China creates the first artificial sun. It costs $1 trillion, and it burns 5 times hotter than the sun. All of that was not real. There was no video of people outside looking up in the sky at a sun. It's not a sun in the sky. They just call it that because it creates solar power.
So this new world record that they're reporting China's artificial sun broke is not true. Well, they say it burned for 17 minutes at 126 million degrees Fahrenheit. That's not true. Is what
So
they're
it was
saying.
something in the sky, but it just wasn't a sun.
It wasn't in the sky.
Because they're saying this is a new world record.
It's not in the sky.
Like, this is in
No,
the
it's
New
not
York
in the
Post.
sky. It's like in a factory where they're making it.
It's in the Smithsonian magazine. Like it's.
You said a factory.
I mean, lies.
All right. Now, Taraji and Normani's hair got ruined. This would really annoy me. They were on Jimmy Fallon's new game show, That's My Jam. And it's a segment called Slay It, Don't Spray It. And they weren't told that if they got something wrong in the lyrics, that the water would spray from their mics. So imagine what that feels like. Listen to this.
Love is so special and strong. Oh.
It's just water. It's just. Oh my goodness.
She said, that was not in my contract. I'm getting out. And then Normani was like, my leave out. And she posted, my heart was racing because baby was on the verge of that shrinkage. Different type of shrinkage. Mm-hmm. That's just the leave out.
Shout out to Jimmy Fallon. If you ever go to Universal Studios in Disney, they have a Jimmy Fallon ride. And the Roots actually do the instructions. Every time I go, I just love to see the Roots. They wrap the instructions of what to do, how to wear the seatbelt. I just always think that's dope.
You love Jimmy Fallon's ride.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, shut up, man.
What? I asked a question.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
All right, now E40 has
before?
ventured into beer.
Try it.
He now has a beer which is called E40 Cerveza. So that's Spanish for his rap name, E40. 40 means 40. Cerveza means beer. And so he is now diversifying his business portfolio with that. We already have his Earl Stevens Selections wines, which taste pretty good. His Moscato, his Mango Scotto, which I really like. His red, his Chardonnay, his Tropiscato. But now he has beer. And Mark Wahlberg has launched a tequila. He says he plans to make it the #1 tequila, Flecha Azul. There's 5 types. There's a Blanco, a Reposado, Añejo, Cristalino, and Extra Añejo. It's currently sold in California, Texas, Nevada, and Georgia. And it's going to be nationwide later this year. So he said that it was a no-brainer for him. It's his drink of choice. All right. Now, Jay-Z is calling out the feds, and that's because they held an inmate over leftover chicken. The guy's name is Fallon. He's serving a 20-year prison sentence for intent to distribute more than a ton of marijuana. He was convicted way back in 2007. Now, he reached out to Jay-Z's team at Team Rock to help him get a reduced sentence, but they're saying the feds won't budge because of some prison offenses. One of them is that he snuck some leftover chicken from the prison mess hall into his cell.
That sounds wild.
Doesn't that sound crazy? They said he used a piece of his prison uniform as workout equipment. That was another issue. That's the reason why they aren't releasing him. He's 56. He's a model inmate.
So
He's earned his GED. He has a mentally ill brother at home who needs a caretaker. His mother had been taking care of his brother, but she died in 2020. And so now they're trying to get him to get time served and release him ASAP. Especially when you see people making all this money off legalized marijuana.
Absolutely.
And that's what he's in jail for. And he's been a model inmate now because he got some cold chicken from the mess hall into his cell and because he was working out using his clothes.
Yeah, so all the infractions, they shouldn't have an infraction on him because he shouldn't be in there. Especially for bringing an extra piece of chicken or working out, using this. That's stupid.
All right, well, that is your
stupid.
rumor report.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. And don't forget, next hour, Ask Yee, so you can get on the phone right now. 800-585-1051. If you got some questions for Yee, she'll help you out with all your relationship problems. But up next, donkey of the day. Who you giving your donkey to?
Oh, man, we need a young woman named Sarah Beam to come to the front of the congregation. She's from Houston. Now, what do you think starts with K, ends with S, that would be in a trunk in Houston? We'll discuss 4 after the hour.
We gonna play a game?
You can't even guess what was in the trunk. Begins with K, ends with S, in a trunk in Houston. We'll talk about it 4 after the hour.
All right, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.